Howdy, howdy, guys. This is Echo65. Hello, hello. Welcome, one, welcome all. Hello, hello. This is me. So I'm doing this little video today. Talk about two things. That's two things. Little quick notification. It's not gonna be a Monday mini-tage this Monday, but instead, I'm going to try. I'm not gonna try to put a hardcore edit into it, but don't have as much time as I would like, but there's going to be like a full 3-4 minute montage. I'm going to try to make it that long for Tuesday, doing the Sniping Air's little newest montage challenge. And so far from playing yesterday, I got a quad on Crisis, and then followed by another triple feed after that. And then I almost got a 5 feed, but didn't, like half second off, but I'm doing alright. I wasn't even playing very well yesterday. My hand was bugging me, but yeah, you know. Getting some upgraded internets tomorrow, so maybe I'll get some Host Pro going on. We'll see. But yeah, look forward to that on Tuesday. It should be pretty good. And so the second thing I wanted to talk about is what I just returned from. Is now like 2 o'clock or so. I just got back from the midnight showing of Paranormal Activity 3. And I have not seen Paranormal Activity 1 or 2. But I kind of knew going in I didn't really need to. I knew what the setup of the movie was going to be. A bunch of home video camera type deal. And spooky stuff was going to happen. Yeah, very generic description of the movie right there. Home video and spooky stuff. So yeah, and I'm not really one to like talk in depth about a movie that I saw, but I don't know, I was kind of struck by the whole experience tonight at the movie theater. So I figured I would come home and share my experience with all of you, the listener and the viewer of this video. But I'm gonna lead off by saying that I did like it. I don't know, I was kind of iffy going into it because the last home movie type of movie that I saw was the Last Exorcism, or the Last Exorcist. I forget what it's called at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's the Last Exorcism. Pretty sure I have it right. It was a little disappointing for me. Not so much for the way it was shot, but I don't know, the story. The whole movie style of movie is always gonna have like a sudden and not so fulfilling type of or shock ending. That's what I kind of went into Paranormal Activity 3 with, expecting that. But the one in The Last Exorcism was kind of disappointing. I came out of the theater just kind of a little upset at my loss of money for viewing it, and I knew I was never going to watch it again. But what can you do? You gotta watch it to know. I guess I could have waited a day and asked everybody else, and they're like, don't see that movie. Actually, I don't even know what the reviews were like on that movie, but I did see it, and I was not impressed. So I kind of went in kind of neutral into Paranormal Activity because I knew there are a lot of people that do like it, and obviously people like it because they've made 3 of them. This is number 3. I don't see any Last Exorcism 2 or 3 yet. Of course, it did just come out last year, but still, you get the point. They're making money on these things. I mean, it's so low budget, you're obviously gonna make money no matter what. But it was obviously something there. So yeah, and I gotta say I liked it. I liked it. It was good. It built tension up very nicely. It did kind of a sudden ending, but I didn't dislike it. It was good enough. The acting from the 2 leads was pretty solid. I wouldn't say it's like Academy Award winning acting or anything like that, but the female lead, who I should have brought up IMDb to look up the names, so I sound a little bit more professional, but on the real, I'm not that professional, so I don't know her name. But she was pretty convincing as the skeptic, I don't believe this, nothing's wrong here, this is all normal, let's all go back to normal, nothing's happened. It's very convincing and frustrating in that role, so, thumbs up to her. Like, I kind of, at one point, I was kind of like doing a facepalm moment in the chair, or in the seat in the theater, like, oh my god, I can't say I hate the person, it's a fictional character. You're just kind of like, oh, you're so dumb. She was pretty good in that. The male lead, there's only so much he could have did there, but he did a solid job. It wasn't as convincing as I would have liked, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, overall, the whole movie, you can sense the two main characters have a pretty strong connection, and they're trying to protect the two little girls in the movie. So, yeah, acting story-wise is pretty good. It's not something crazy. It's not, Academy Award winning, like I said before, but it is pretty good. I liked it. But the reason why I wanted to do this video is my theater experience today. Not so good, not so good. I haven't really been in an audience that I was just like wanted to look around like, what is wrong with you people? I mean, it's mostly the theater I go to's location. It's mostly a lot of younger kids. Even though it's a rated R movie, a lot of younger kids in the theater. So I don't know, but yeah. A little annoying, just shouting out the whole time. Like, there's one guy, after a big scare moment, the guy in the back, he's like, "Swag!" I'm like, you must be joking me, dude. You really must be joking me. Like, what is, like... Now, the thing that really irked me about my time at the movie today was the guy sitting directly in front of me, which is a little irritating, because I like to, move my legs around a bit, put my feet up on the chair in front of me, but there's a guy directly in front of me, so I couldn't do that. Not that it's really a big thing to complain about, I'm just saying. But, yeah, so I can understand pulling out your, phone once in a while during the movie. If, your phone rings, it might be an emergency if you leave it on. I put mine in airplane mode. Obviously, this guy did not. But, he's sitting there, the entire movie, about every 5 minutes, on his iPhone. And I'm, like, texting somebody. I'm like, really, dude? Are you serious? Like, it's the kind of movie where I'm sitting there trying to play I Spy with each frame, trying to find, all the spooky stuff that's happening, little Easter egg type moments, or type little things I hide, like, ooh, something spooky's happened over here, the curtain moved, the door opened, those type of things. And, every 5 minutes or so, I'm, like, getting blinded, because the guy was just positioned just right, so every time he popped his iPhone on, it was just, like, blinding me right in the face. I was like, ah! And, I could have shifted around, I've been done with it. But, I don't know if I'm too lazy, but I didn't really. I kind of, like, stayed there. I should have moved to another seat. But, the story doesn't end there. The story doesn't end there. He, at one point, midway through the movie, he not only had his iPhone, out of his other pocket, he whipped out another phone. So the guy's in front of me, double-fisting phones and texting. One iPhone, one Android. And, like, this is, yeah. Pretty sad, pretty sad. That's people, I guess. Whatever. But, that and at the end of the movie, the audience, like I said, they were shouting out ignorant, stupid things a lot of times, but, it was pretty good, at the scares. Everybody's like, oh my god! And, then shouting stupid stuff after that. But they seemed to be enjoying it. But then at the end of the movie, like I said, these type of movies, home video type movies, always have kind of a sudden, depending on your expectations, maybe an unfulfilling ending. It really depends on what you're expecting going in. But it gets to the end, it kind of, goes black, starts credits, and everybody just starts, like, booing. Whatever, not everybody booed, I did hear a few boos. And I heard, like, people in the back, like, worst movie ever! Like, really, guys? Really? Really? I don't really go for these type of movies, but it was still a good movie. It's, just go, you have to know what you're expecting going into it. But, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. I guess that's the core message of the video. The moral of the story today is manage your expectations, or have an expectation. I don't know what they were expecting. What really were these people expecting when they walked into the theater at the end? What was going to happen? Like, the lion from Narnia was going to come out, and the whole screen was going to be bathed in light, and everything would be okay, and sunshine, and, smiles? Like, what did they really expect, There's generally not a good ending to these type of movies. There's no, Shakespearean twist, or Shyamalan's twist. I don't know. There's no... Yeah, I don't know what people are expecting, but this is a little frustrating. Yeah, but, you know, if you're a fan of the previous movies, or, you know, you just, you know, are up for a few good shocks and scares, I recommend going and seeing it. If you don't like it, sorry. Can't do much for you. Just, you know, when you go into the theater, know what to expect. But, yeah, that's my time for right now. I don't even know what video I'm putting this up against, but, if you guys happen to see it over the weekend, drop me a line, leave a comment, let me know. If you guys want me to rant about another type of movie or something and complain and whatnot about another movie, let me know. I don't know. If you want me to just be quiet and end the video right here, that's too bad because it's not going to happen. I'm still talking. But yeah, either way, drop a comment, like, and all that. Usual business. I don't even know why people bother saying it anymore. It's kind of, you hear it so often. You know, like, subscribe, comment. But, all that. Sorry. Yeah, thanks for your time, guys. It's been Echo65, and bye-bye!